So I don't know where that's coming from, but
No.
I mean,
The only time it's ever spoke of is when people are talking about her false allegations of people coming after her kid, when she
I never
herself
even
has
talked
brought
about
that.
You guys, the only thing I know of is fucking when it was brought, something happened with their son at Dairy Queen and it was brought to the app by LB. I never looked any further. Didn't look any further. Didn't care. I thought LB was off the fucking hook for doing that. So
and Ashley
don't tell
took the
me that
fucking
I
heat.
talked about it.
Yeah, took the heat for it. She went around telling everybody this stuff.
Yeah.
She wanted, and then she was behind fake accounts posting about it. So fuck, man. That came from her. Like, no one would have known that. Just like,
and it's
interesting. I don't know
guys,
why Red doesn't understand this, is because she was close with Red. None of us were close with Red. And none of us would have known this, because Red made a point. She said that there was a publication ban on said story. So there would have been no names. No one could find that information.
But Shay, I want to keep this where I want to keep it, because I never fucking, you know what I mean? Because I never fucking engaged, never nothing. My thoughts are, what the fuck is LB doing bringing that here? Whatever's happened since then's happened. Red is not going to fucking say that I ever partook in another conversation about that.
Yeah.
Well, because they're friends. They're friends now, so it's okay.
Yeah, they're friends
each
now.
other.
That's what I mean. So
it's not anybody else's fault. It's still LB's fault. Not anybody
LB
else.
did that, and LB also tried to make her look like a complete fucking loser on New Year's Day.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're like, oh, me and LB can get past our stuff, so anybody should be able to. No, some of us don't fucking get past that degree of
disrespect.
Disrespect. Exactly. Like, some of us just don't. Why would we? Like, you know, once bitten, the second time's all our fucking fault. You don't get to cry about it.
Yep.
No, and that's what LB was retaliating, because Red sat there and with what's his name, Nick Chastity, and outed her new location, and then they ordered pizza to her house to intimidate her, and then they both made a duet eating the pizza to taunt LB. That's why
no
LB
wonder they're forgiving each other. No wonder they're forgiving each other. They're both as sick as each other. You know what I mean?
They're both completely blaming.
Oh my God. Like, this is all this stuff. I mean, I know it's happened and what have you, but Jesus, sounds like a lot of work for nothing. Frig.
Well, no, it's because they think they're all that matters. That's just why this conversation's being had. Is because Red made up a lie about me yesterday, and then their little group on the list here showed, when I tried to defend myself, that they want to keep that lie going, and they're going to be willing to come up with anything. Boot me, mute me, block me, and then tell everybody in your fucking chat how you want to have a conversation with me after I'm booted out the door. Real tough.
Yeah. No, that's what they work on false narratives, fake stories.
They do.
They'll try to push it. And that's why a lot of the times it's really important for you to do the screen recordings, do the screen grabs and stuff, and have evidence. Remember that, right? Like, prove it false as it comes along. And then they're like, oh, you know, they're pissed off at the people who can call them out on their bullshit and prove that they're lying.
Better yet,
it happens time and time again.
Just better humans. Better yet, you know.
That's why they're mad.
Like, I don't care, like, who likes me and who doesn't. You can not like me if you want. I don't give a shit. But why do you have to trash me because you don't like what my opinions are or what my views are? Like, that is childish. It's so fucking childish. Like,
they're trying to diminish yourself, like they're trying to diminish your worth. So when you do speak up or you do say something, they want people to not value what you're saying. So that's all they're trying to do. If they can keep you in this, you know, if they can keep people thinking that you're just trash, or you're a trash human being, or they'll put out you're an alcoholic, or you're a fucking this or that, whatever they can to diminish your value. Then they think that people won't listen to you when you do speak your truth, when you do come out
that's what Kenny
and
was
prove that they're.
That's what Kenny was pulling with me. She's drunk. There's no way she's not drunk all day. She's drunk. What
Yeah.
Kenny, if he says it fucking enough, I'm going to be drunk. Like, get all the way fucked, bud.
Yeah, Land of
Yeah.
Misfit Toys. She called, Dosis called me Fatty Amy about, I don't know, 10 times this morning.
Oh God.
And I'll just say, you know what? I am not a thin person, but I am far from fat. And it's really none of your business. And it doesn't bother me either. Like, I don't give a shit. You're an irrelevant person on the internet, whatever. But,
Yeah.
you know, there are people out there that, you know, suffer with body image issues. And to constantly attack someone's appearance is, I think, is just,
It's juvenile.
you look like a kindergarten child. Like my grandchildren have better manners than that. Like seriously,
My kids have better manners than that.
Jesus, it's absolutely ridiculous. You know, but again, like I've never seen any posts about any of their children at all. None of them, none of their kids. But all of ours have been attacked. Every single one of us over here, our kids have been put on this app in some way, shape, or form, or not our kids. In my case, it's my grandkids. But all of us on this over here have had that happen, and nobody over there has had that happen. So what does that tell you? If it looks like a fucking duck and it quacks like a fucking duck, it's a fucking duck.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, they spin that story and that narrative so that they almost, it's like they're justifying it in their mind that they can come after yours.
Yeah.
They're creating a narrative, push that forward, so then when they start doing it to you, then they think that people will just excuse it and will tit for tat, right? Well, no, that didn't happen.
Like I could hand my devices, every device I own, one phone, two computers, over to anybody on this app, regardless of what side, and I guarantee you, there's nothing on my phone that's nefarious towards anybody. Period. So why the hell are so many people on this side getting doxxed and getting, you know, for God's sakes, there's an account with my grandson called Half Breed. Like, come on, people. Do you really think I'm going to do that to myself?
No.
Come on.
No, we know we're not. Can somebody make sure that they're not watch partying from Brian's? We know that.
Oh, he's too busy listening to his song on repeat. He's happy today.
Okay, good.
What song?
The Bride Guy song. You haven't heard it?
Oh, the Bride Guy song. Oh.
It's gonna make iTunes.
Oh, he wrote it for him.
Oh no, Miles did. Miles. Oh,
Miles did.
Oh yeah, I think he created it. I wasn't sure if she helped him. But...
Yeah, well, I'm glad he has a song.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope it makes the top 10, Bri.
Yeah. No, he's enjoying it.
Well, that's all that matters, right? At least somebody on here is having fun.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, it's good to have fun and laugh.
Right? Oh, that's better, Samantha. I've got loner glasses still, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Land of Misfit Toys, yep. The TikTok Madness account has me, my kids, my husband, my businesses. It accuses me of ethics violations with my work. It accuses me of inbreeding dogs.
Yeah, that's sick.
Right? I didn't do that to myself, people.
No, that's not a breed that you would inbreed. Like, no, if that had any truth to it and stuff, like, yeah.
I am registered with the Canadian Kennel Club. Shay knows me well enough by now. She's a Frenchie owner herself. I am very ethical with my babies. They're my little hearts. And if they don't pass testing, they don't get bred in this house. That's how it works.
Oh, yeah. You can tell they're healthy.
Yeah.
They're beautiful.
They're beautiful, and they're super smart, and they all passed all their health X-rays and OFAs and all the stuff. So Anyways, but it's just, I'm just saying, like, I don't really care. It's done now. It's been there forever. But I'm just saying, like, we aren't doing this stuff to ourselves. So, but they make it sound like we are doing it to ourselves. And it's like, who in their right mind would do that to their own fucking families?
Well,
Like, that,
obviously they would. Like they're the
Yeah, well, actually, some of them do and would and have,
yeah,
which is
that's
fucked up.
why they're
well,
able
that's
to do
fucked
it.
up. That's
Well,
fucked
they're
up.
able to do it, so you got to believe people when they show you who they are.
Yeah. Well, just like that thing that, like I said, even with TTS, he's like kind of in a banter with her about the home improvement stuff, and then said something about lead paint. Next thing you know, she weaponizes it against him, saying, "You're talking about my kid and their disability and shit." So then next thing you know, it's all these fucking.
Who's that? I don't know what you're talking about.
Beaver did that to TikTok scientists.
Oh, Jesus.
He was talking, he's like, all he said, he's like, oh, or something about there's probably lead in her paint or something. And then she turned around and made it about, you're going after my son and his disability. And made multiple videos towards TTS.
I don't see the correlation there.
There is no correlation. She tried to, she reached real far on this one and tried to say something about how he's alluding to the lead paint affecting or being the reason why maybe her kids, I don't know, it was like just the disability.
I didn't see that. I didn't see those.
It was really weird. I saw it and it was weird. I don't understand it either, but I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
And that's
but she does that every time.
Heard,
like, who throws their children in front of something that had nothing to do with them?
I have no idea. I don't see a correlation there. I'll have to go look for the videos because I haven't seen them. But
it was demented. I was like, what the hell?
But everybody also expects or thinks that you see everything on this app. Like, I work all day, man. Like,
yeah.
I don't see everything on here. So I heard somebody the other night say, call me Little Miss never sees anything or never does anything or what. I don't see everything on here. If I see something that's shitty, I'm going to speak up and I'm going to say what needs to be said. But I can't, nobody sees everything on here, right? So
No.
you gotta slow your fucking heels on that shit.
Yeah. Absolutely. I know, apparently, because I heard that too. I didn't see it, but apparently there was fake accounts and then there was like alluding to something against doses. I didn't see that. But then it was like I wake up in the morning and I hear like my name's being mentioned in something where she's like in danger. I'm like, what the fuck are they even talking about?
Yeah, see, and
a whole other story spins and it's like you're putting my name in there. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, they were going to try and spin it to be my fault yesterday. That's what I also woke up to yesterday was like, whatever had happened to Doses.
Yeah, just because there was
my fault because of my live the night before. And they're all like, her and her midnight live, she should have been more careful and yada, yada, yada.
What? Like, I'm missing something again. What? When Venom said about sending somebody to take pictures of her that night?
No, I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no. Apparently there was a fake account and it said a word, which I asked around to find out because I didn't see it. But they said one word, and apparently it's Doses took it as something that made her feel unsafe.
Oh.
As a threat. I'm like, I don't know. It's so fucking weird, but
people shouldn't be doing that. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. They shouldn't be doing that shit.
But then she went on to tell her a whole entire story that I'm like, what the hell? Like, what is this? Like, I don't think. Even when I found out what that was,
they were gonna try and attack me too for what other people had done, basically.
Well, that's not right.
Had I not tried to stop it yesterday morning, they were gonna roll with it. I was part of the problem because it happened in my live. There were things in my chat that I didn't see. People saying things, adults. I'm not fucking babysitting anybody just because you're a guest fucking on my live.
Yeah,
in the chat or behind the screen.
That's the thing. You've held lives many times where you're like, hey, I'm gonna be away. You guys behave yourselves, and then you go do something like you're going to make your coffee or you're going to use the washroom and stuff, and you're away from the phone. You're not always watching. Not only that, like when I'm on this panel and I'm engaging in conversation, I sometimes check the comment section, but most of the time I'm not looking because if I'm reading, it interrupts my train of thought and the things that I'm saying, so I don't watch.
Well, and